Hi guys, welcome to this video. In this video, we are going to create a reciprocating motion assembly using Creo parametric. So let's get started. So this video is going to be a tutorial only for the assembly. So after this, day by day, I will release the videos for part 1, part 2 and part 3 and all the parts which I have created in this assembly. Okay. So first of all, let me just explain how to download and access the part that I am sharing to you all right now. Okay, if you are our subscriber and if you have previously downloaded our parts in my channel, you can skip this part. So if you are new to our channel and if you are, if you have to know about how to download all these parts, you can watch this one. Okay, so let's go to our channel home page. Okay, so here you will find our bicycle tutorial video. Like this will be pinned on our channel home page. So even though you can't see this one, no problem. Like here you can see 3D model link. So this same link will be available on this particular video description also, so you can access that one. So once you click that, you have to enter your password. Okay, so once you enter into the password, you will get the drive link. So like this. Okay, so after clicking on the drive link, you can access all the parts in here. So okay, so for this password you have to purchase the membership of 29 rupees per month. Okay, so once you purchase your membership, at this final 5 seconds of this particular video, you can able to see the password. Okay, so by accessing the password, you can enter the password in here, and once you enter into your password, you will have a drive link so that you can have a view on this drive files. Okay, so here you can see with just 29 rupees per month, you can download and access all the CAD models over here. Okay, and even if you have any issues on downloading or accessing parts, and if you don't know where is the password, you can directly join our WhatsApp group. Here you can find this link on our channel homepage, so you can join there and you can ask your queries to me. Okay, so let's go. Here we have our reciprocating motion, so let me just download it. Okay, so download this as a total file folder. Okay, so don't get into this folder and don't try to download each and every part individually. Okay, so this steps will be applicable for all those folders. Okay, so try to download as a single folder here. So once I think we have downloaded our file. Okay, good one. So let's close this. So now let's open the part which we have downloaded. So I don't know whether this version of Creo, which version of Creo will be available for accessing the zip files. So my version of Creo, it can access the zip files, but some versions, some of our subscribers have told me this zip file is not opening for them. So try to unzip and work for that. Okay, so here we have reciprocating motion and we have the final assembly. Okay, so this is the one that we are going to create right now. So here you can see there is no model missing over here, everything will be available, and directly you can access the mechanism also, by going with mechanism analysis. Okay, so now we'll assemble this part in this video. This will be a tutorial for only assembly. Okay, so let me close this one, and now let me just erase everything. So now let's go into assembly, and we have to select the unit as MMNS ASM design ABS. Okay, so now let's assemble our first part. That's going to be our base part. Now let's go for the downloads itself, reciprocating motion, and this is our base part, and this is going to be in a default position. Okay, so now our next part, so that will be our slider, which is going to place over here. So let's go for slider. Okay, so let's drag it and let it be in this direction. Okay, so towards this whole direction, so where we have to correct our slider rod. Okay, so directly we can go for cylinder constraint, this axis and this axis, and let's go for the new set. Okay, this axis and this axis. So now you see this will be free to motion, and now everything is fine. Okay, so now we have to set some distance from this to this, because you can see here this can overpass this extruded thing, so we have to stop up to this one. Okay, so either you can do that or else you can leave like this also. Okay, so no problem, because anyway our rotational part will move like from here to here only, it's not apart from this. Okay, so we have assembled our parts here. So now the next thing is going to be the rotating rod. Let's go for the rotating rod. Okay, so this is going to be the pin mechanism, like a pin joint, same axis and this axis. Okay, so now it will be phase coincident for this phase and this particular phase. So now you see it got assembled. Okay, so it looks perfect, right? Okay, let me check it. Okay guys, okay, perfect. So let's click on OK. So the next part that we are going to assemble is our connector. So same, we can use pin mechanism. We are going to assemble in this axis with this axis, and for the face we can select this face and this face. Okay, so let me just drag it like this to act to like we don't want this coincident feature here. Okay, so let it be like this, and better like we can twist this like this one. Okay, and this to be towards upside. So this is just for our reference only. Okay, so no problem, because I'm going to attach a slider rod from this rod to this rod, so that's why I'm doing this one. So now let's assemble our slider rod. Okay, so this should be on the other side and this should be on this face, like this slanted position. Okay, so now we can assemble here to here. So for that we can directly go for the pin mechanism here, sorry, pin joint on particularly like this axis and this axis. So now here we can use the plane constraint, like this plane, and where is the front plane here? So this is the front plane. Okay, so once it is done, like, oh my god, like you can see like this should be on the other side. So let me just undo. Okay, so we have to twist this. Now let me select the okay, so we haven't selected the translation for this plane and this plane. So now we can drag it like this. So now you can see, let's go for the top view itself for a sorry front view. So you can see like this face here. It's like we have to insert into this one. Okay, so for that we can use our cylinder constraint here. So this axis and this axis. So now you see this got fully assembled. Okay, so now everything is perfect. Like now we can run this part, but you see like this will be moved individually when you try to rotate one. Okay, so let me just tell you, like if we rotate, like you can see here, yeah, so this is what I said, like there is no actually like there is no rod between this one and this two. So like that's the only one which should adjust the distance of this slider. Okay, so let me just undo it and let me just drag it. Okay, this one, and this should be on the down. Okay, so this is perfect. So now we are going to like fix a rod between this one and this one, like this, like slant that one. Okay, so I just have named that one as a test rod. Okay, so here make sure like here we have two diameters, one is big, one is small, and the big one should be here. Okay, so make sure you are like fixing that on a correct position. So let's go for the pin, same axis, and now we need a specific value for placing this one. So I'm just going to undo this one. Now I'm going to assemble the rod by this particular axis. Okay, this one or this one, sorry. Okay, this one, and we can select the small axis. And now for the phase coincidence, like for the translation, I'm just going to select this particular plane with this phase. Okay, so this is not going to be the coincident, so this is going to be the distance, and the distance is towards like this direction, and the distance will be 85. Okay, so now it is got placed. So now the only thing is like we have to fix this one on this yellow color rod. Okay, so for this, new set, cylinder, this axis, and the part axis. So now you see there is a rod which connects this slider rod and this like rotating rod. Okay, so that like this will be like helps to move the slider on a particular distance. Like if you increase the length of this test rod, if you increase this rod, so the slider part like will move to this end and will come up to this one. Okay, so like when you increase the distance of this test rod, length of this test rod, the slider will move as long as it can. Okay, so that's all. So now we can try it by using a drag. So now you can see it is rotating perfectly, right? So it should not get any mistake over there. So because of that only last time you can see it got overlaid, right? So this is the test rod where we can use it so that it won't get any mechanical error. Okay, so that's fine. Like finally, like we have to attach the servo motor here. So this is the rod that where I am going to attach the servo motor. So let me just rename the connection as servo like pin. Okay, nice. Okay, so let's go for application, mechanism, servos, and here connections, joint, servo pin, rotational axis. Okay, and it will be angular velocity and 30 degrees per second as a rotational coefficient. Okay, so now let's run it. Let's hide all these datum planes, and here we go with 100. Okay, you see like the direction is towards anti-clockwise. Edit the motor, flip it. Okay, that's all. Okay, so that's all guys. So thanks for watching, and if you want more videos related mechanical engineering or any other content, you can comment below so that I will upload more and more videos based on that. Okay, so thank you guys. We will see the next video with a very interesting content. Until then, bye.